All right, welcome again to another edition of Lucky 13 Podcast.
Hey, hey.
What's up?
I'm Jeff.
I'm Melody.
Frankie.
Shakti's here also,
Yes,
but she can't
Shakti, special guest.
talk. Special guest.
Yes. Woof.
Yes.
So we're doing a little late podcast this week because I wasn't around on Wednesday.
Jeff went to get tattooed.
And go see Code Orange, who were fucking great at Webster Hall.
Did anyone get kicked in the head?
No, nobody got kicked in the head.
Okay.
It was fucking violent though, man. Like it was.
Was it?
Yeah,
Them
it was
mosh
violent.
pits, man.
Yeah.
Last week, the article, the girl got
Yeah, the
hit in
girl got her
head.
jaw broken and like
Jaw broken,
her
thank you.
brain was fucking bleeding. Like it wasn't like her. It was brutal.
Kicked in the head.
And I see why, man. They're heavy, but I don't know. I like them better live than on CD.
I
Like
think
the
a lot of
CD's good,
stuff is
but
better live than on CD. There are some bands I don't even listen to,
Yeah.
but I'll go see live because they're awesome live.
yeah, they were great. I feel like they're gonna capture their sound on CD eventually. I hope so. I mean, they're young, so
It's not the same though. Like
Yeah.
especially like high energy bands, you want to see that.
Yeah.
Like Absu, I love them. I went to see them Sunday at St. Vitus. The drummer is the singer, and for a long time he just stayed behind the drum set.
Right.
Now he does. Have another drummer that comes in, and he does some songs where he comes to the front of the stage, and it's like he's crazy. He's like doing this alchemical magician act.
Right.
It's totally amazing.
You know, Code Orange, the drummer does a lot of. They don't have like the drummer does all the talking. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he does a lot of backup vocals. Then the guitar player's doing a lot of vocals, and then there's a girl doing a lot of vocals.
There's not like a front man.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I like that.
Yeah, and the drummer was kind of doing all the talking. It was pretty cool. It was great. They had these weird industrial bands opened up for them. I felt it was funny. I was like standing in the bar area, and it was like fucking Skinny Puppy type of shit on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
yeah. That shit's kind of coming
You know
back,
who
I
Skinny
guess.
Puppy is, Frankie?
Yeah, you don't know Skinny
No,
Puppy,
he doesn't
Frankie?
I remember
No.
them from the 90s.
Yes.
Yeah, late 80s even, I think.
Late
right?
80s, yeah,
I don't
for
remember
sure.
any of their music, but I think I saw them at CB's. I've
Two
seen,
Dark Park. I love that
I've heard
fucking
of them.
album.
I've seen and heard of them.
Yeah, they were great, but I think that stuff's kind of coming back, which is kind of cool.
Interesting.
I like that industrial fucking metal.
I don't know if it's coming back. I think it was just under there somewhere.
It is. It was. I mean, but you know, it was funny. Somebody was saying,
I think ebbs and flows, you know.
and a lot of that stuff I think was categorized as new metal. You know what I mean?
The industrial stuff?
Yeah, the industrial stuff, which is kind of fucking, which sucks. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But a lot of those bands were, you know, kind of lumped into that category. There were some really cool bands that I liked back in the day, like, you know, industrial metal stuff. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't know, it was cool. But they were doing, you know, it sounded like old school fucking industrial. It was good. Dug it.
Cool. What happened here last weekend? I wasn't here Friday because I was dying with some kind of stomach thing.
Last Friday. Last Friday was a shit show.
Shit show. I heard it was
one
a
of
shit
the
show.
bands brought in kids, and then we ended up throwing them out because we told them as long as they can stay, if they don't start
Hey
drinking.
guys, how many times do we have to tell you? This is a 21 and over venue.
Yeah, unless it's a Sunday afternoon, and we've done some exceptional shows, but they got to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, if
and
we
like
do
all
a
that kind of
matinee
stuff.
and you're in the band, you know, we'll let you in. But I don't. This is a 21 and over venue.
Yeah. So, but whatever, it was a shit show. But whatever, it all ended up working out. I had left, and it was, you know, not a crazy night. It was still a good night, but, you know, nothing crazy. And then what the fuck happened Saturday?
You weren't here, so
What happened on Saturday?
I had that Ed Wendigo Armageddon show.
Yes, how was that?
You weren't here. It was
No,
good.
I wasn't,
It was
yeah.
actually good.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. It was like power metal.
Right.
Like some of them sounded like old Iron Maiden kind of
Right.
stuff. I like old Iron Maiden. I don't like current bands that try to sound like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like that either.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was kind of those kind of bands. And, you know, they were fine. One of them was not good.
Yeah.
One of them was pretty good.
Yeah.
And one of them was in between. And I was kind of a little busy, so I wasn't paying attention to the headliner, to be honest, because I was busy.
Yeah.
But it was a decent crowd.
Yeah, there's no fucking way I was coming here because I knew I was going to a Super Bowl Sunday fucking party.
Oh, yeah.
And I
How
went
was that?
it was great. I fucking went and I got twisted and then and the Patriots won, so everybody was excited, and then we went to Sapphire, the strip club right afterwards, and it was fucking jam-packed. And it was funny, like, you know, we stayed for like an hour, and like Kelsey was fucking so drunk, I just kept getting her lap dances to kind of stay awake. It was just like, yeah, sit on the lap and do something. So it was kind of funny.
The first
That's
Super Bowl to
an
go
expensive
overtime.
way to stay awake. You
It
shouldn't
was
do that.
$20 a pop.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
That wasn't, you know, I thought $20 was reasonable. You know what I mean? So I was drunk. Yeah, it was one of my. But I didn't. But you know, it was great. Like the party I went to, I didn't spend any money. I didn't spend any money to get in, so I spent
Yeah.
$60 on lap dances.
Yeah, that's
you know
fair.
what I mean. Yeah, it was all right. It was a good night. And then I came back here afterwards.
Drinks there are $800.
Yeah, well.
They're like the
they make up
well.
for the
The
drink.
well is Grey Goose. I swear to God.
Well, luckily I was in a VIP area and we had bottles and
Yeah, that's good.
and all that, so I didn't pay for anything. There.
Good.
It was great.
Awesome.
And it was funny though. As we were walking out, we only stayed. It was so crowded in there though. And as we were walking out, some fucking douchebag the line to get in was crazy. Some fucking douchebag in line that was obviously drunk or trying to get in. Cut everybody and the security was trying to get him away, and he's like, my mother runs this fucking city. I'm gonna call her and tell her fucking drugs are being sold in the bathroom.
Jesus.
I'm like, you fucking asshole. And I even said, I was like, well, so I said to one of the bouncers, I'm like, this big fucking guy, I'm like, yo, somebody's gonna knock this fucking guy out. And he's like, I wish I could be me. So it was just like, well, you sound like a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Trying to get into a strip club and saying my mother runs the
city.
Yeah, call your mom. Do it.
Go back to the basement that you live in.
Yeah.
Her basement.
Yeah.
Call it
You fucking loser.
Well, wait, I'm sure she pays for a nice loft for him and fucking,
God.
you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I guess.
what a piece of shit.
Good times.
Yeah, so it was fun. And then I came back here afterwards.
And I just missed you.
You just missed me, yes.
I came here. The game was on.
Yeah.
People were kind of in and out.
And there was a black metal show that night. And it was,
Yeah,
it
but
was,
why would you have a black metal show when there's a black metal show happening at St. Vitus?
I don't know, but we still had a decent
The
night.
Satanic Hispanics were coming back and forth between Vitus and here.
Yeah, it was all- it was
Because we
all-
had a band from Mexico. so-
Yeah, it was all Mexican kids.
Yeah.
And they don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl, so you know what I mean? So it was.
That was the
it
first
cool.
Super Bowl to go OT.
Yeah.
Overtime.
Yeah. I
The
don't
first
know.
one ever? I don't
Yeah,
know. Is that
apparently.
true?
First one ever.
Really?
First Super Bowl
I
to
didn't
ever
know
go overtime.
Yeah.
It really, quite some turnaround there.
Yeah, I know my
Tom
family
Brady
was very
got
happy.
his fifth ring. Brady
Yeah.
doing my Jim.
Frankie,
Bear.
you can't. You got to create your own fucking characters.
Yeah.
I'll do more impressions. Let me think up on
Yeah, we
brush up
will.
on some. Maybe brush up on some.
We will. A couple weeks, Frankie. You got to start keep practicing.
Yeah.
So yeah, my family was happy the Patriots won, and
Of course.
it was good. I had a
You're
good
a
time.
masshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that was it. That's all that happened this week. And then we had a snowstorm yesterday, so it's been fucking quiet.
Snowstorm.
Yesterday was fucking quiet.
What was it? The day before it was 60 degrees. Summer to winter. No,
Yeah, it was.
literally,
It
it
was
went
like
from
fucking
60
60.
to 30 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. So we have a show tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow?
We do.
Tonight, actually.
Tonight.
because
It's
fucking
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
It's Friday right now.
Yeah.
We have Sex Scheme, Woodhull, Darkwing, and Slug playing tonight.
Slug.
It's only $5.
Yeah.
So if you want to see a cheap show,
Yeah.
come on down. If you don't want to see the show, come on down, hang out with me
Exactly.
in front.
And
we
tomorrow
have
night-
dancers. I have 3 dancers tonight. One of them, Merciful Kate, who hasn't
really?
danced here in years. She asked
Oh.
me if she could come back and try dancing again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Yeah, she, where did I see her? I just saw her somewhere.
yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
see her everywhere. Shows.
Yeah, but it was a
So-
show I bumped into her.
Okay. Well, she's dancing tonight, and I like when the not older, but the
Yeah.
dancers we used to have in the old spot come back sometimes.
She's cool. She was, I know where I saw her. I saw her at Vitus. I was over at Vitus.
Yeah,
and,
see?
and she came back here with us. And so she was drinking here with us. She's cool. It was fun.
Cool.
So tomorrow night we were supposed to have a show.
Yeah.
And this got canceled because,
It's a fascist skinhead show,
yes,
basically.
and we didn't know, and they were trying to dupe us,
so
and
I
put up a
guess
different
what
flyer.
these people do is they make a flyer with like fake band names that are slightly related. Someone might know, like it'll be in the name of a song instead of the name of the band. And so it was a fake flyer with not the real bands on it. But just that there was no information on Facebook made me nervous. And then I don't know how you heard that it was.
Well, luckily John Paul caught it because who's the group Antifa?
Yeah.
So apparently there was a meeting with Antifa, who is, what does that stand for?
Anti-fascist, obviously.
Well, I figured,
Antifa.
but all right.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was like anti-negative internal freedom something. You know what I mean? I don't know. So apparently there was a meeting, and somebody heard that there was a secret show here that we didn't even know about. So then it was, that there was a secret flyer going around. So just
I have
fucking,
problems with Antifa in general, but I would have liked to have known. I wish I knew someone over there that could tell me.
And I'd like to,
You know.
and that's it. I mean, it just sucks that, they were trying to be sneaky about it. If you're
Yeah.
going to come to us and say, dude, I'm kind of doing something, you know what I mean? Like, talk to us about it.
Talk to us about it. Of course.
It kind of just sucks the way they were trying to be sneaky about it. But listen, I'm all for freedom of speech. I'm not looking
When we
for
had
a fucking...
the True Werewolf play here, we didn't really announce it because some people have a problem with him because the Satanic War Master.
Yeah, and
some people have a problem with that, and so it was a little bit on the down low. But I knew it was happening. I don't like it when people try to hide shit from us. That's bullshit.
No, it is bullshit. Like, let us make
and we
the
need to
fucking
be able to make a decision.
Yeah,
also.
whether or not. Listen, I'm for freedom of speech. I don't want some fucking white power fucking rally going on in here. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. And we don't know if they just get lumped into that category or they are about that. So, there's good oi bands out there that aren't about that.
There are good oi
kind of
bands
shit.
out there that are not racist or fascist.
Right.
But
So-
I believe that these particular bands are various forms of fascist. So,
Yeah.
and that's why they were hiding it.
Yeah.
So fuck you, and you're not playing.
Yeah, we don't
End
need
of
that
story.
shit. We don't-
So come down and celebrate with us.
Yeah.
Anti-fascism. Antifa, come on down and have a drink with us, you fucks.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's a weird fucking line, man. But
It is a weird line, and it's a thin line.
yeah, it is thin.
So-
and I don't want to walk on it.
But we don't want that. We don't want that. So that's
No.
done.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah. So that was supposed to happen this weekend,
Yeah.
and it's not. So
That's okay.
yeah, shit
Whatever.
happens.
Shit happens.
Don't be fucking sneaky. Don't light shit off in the bathrooms. Excuse me. I need to burp.
Lady Gaga at the halftime show.
What I didn't know. I
Lady
see
Gaga.
it. I didn't see it.
Lady
She
Gaga.
kicked ass.
Yeah, so it was funny. The place where I was, I was at Chris's place for at Beauty in Essex for the show and for the fucking Super Bowl
Halftime.
game. Yes. So it was funny because the bar, they rented TVs in there and all this kind of shit. And like most of the football game, it was like a nice steady flow going through there. It
was
wasn't
a
too
good
crowded.
game. It was
Yeah.
a
It was.
good game.
But then once fucking halftime show came on and Lady Gaga came on, the fucking bar got packed and everybody just wanted to see Lady Gaga. And you didn't see it at all?
No.
She did a good job. I mean, it's not my thing, you know what I mean? But she
Staten Island girl.
she put on a good performance and she apparently
I heard nothing about it.
apparently she sings, like she writes her own music, she writes her own lyrics, you know what I mean? She's not lip syncing. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. She didn't lip sync.
They say not, but I thought that because they wanted the Red Hot Chili Peppers to play one year, I thought, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers didn't want to do it because they needed to like fake playing. You know what I mean? Like they didn't want them to play live, so or something like that. But so how they say her vocals were actually live, I don't know how everybody's saying that. If the Red Hot Chili Peppers wouldn't do it because
They didn't want them to do it live.
Yeah,
Maybe they just didn't want them to play all their instruments live.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And keep their shirts on. I don't know. The Red Hot Chili Peppers always take their shirts off.
Well, I don't think that. I mean, fucking whose tit flew out one year? Fucking Janet Jackson's tit flew one year. You know what I mean? So,
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yes.
no, that was fucking nice publicity. Fucking
Hilarious.
stuff. Yeah, but yeah, Lady Gaga fucking did her thing.
It was a good game. It was fun.
Yeah.
I hate team sports, and I don't care. Let's do the news.
All right, that's it. We don't have nothing else to talk about.
Anything else? No, we don't.
Okay. All right, Frankie, what's going on this week in the world of fucking heavy metal and rock
Heavy
and roll?
metal news. The Helicopters guitarist Robert
The
Dalquist.
helicopters.
The
Yeah,
Helicopters
Helicopters.
guitarist Robert
You know the
Dalquist
Helicopters?
dead at 40.
Who the fuck is
The
that?
helicopters, they're like
They were
The
around
fuck is
since
that?
94 to
you know what's funny
2008.
is Brucey and Jesse like love those guys. You know what I mean? That's the only
Okay.
reason I know about them. It's not really my thing. It's like it's kind of that throwback. They've been around since what 98?
94.
1994 to 2008.
Yeah.
For a while. I'm not familiar with them either.
They have that like old school rock and roll feel. You know what I mean? Like a little of that southern rock. But I don't know. I know I have a lot of friends who really like him. It's not really my thing, but I don't know. But he's dead at 40 years old, which is fucking crazy.
Wow, did he OD?
They
He's
don't know the
40 years old. What do you
circumstances.
think happened?
Yeah, I mean, he OD'd.
Yeah,
It's
of
not
course.
crazy.
Yeah, well, they said the autopsy's fucking. They haven't gotten the autopsy yet.
Yeah.
They don't. You know what? They can give me a call. I'll let them know what happened.
Oh yeah,
Save some money.
yeah.
No, they said they don't know the circumstances. And
We do,
miss them a
Frankie.
lot.
She's right. We do. All right. What else you got, Frankie?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Where was he? Did they at least find his body right away, unlike Lane Staley?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's some terrible, brutal shit.
Yeah, being left alone in a fucking
No, it doesn't
hotel
say.
room for whatever.
No, it just said the band announced that Robert Dahlquist, was part of the group from '98 to 2008. And then again, during its recent reunion live album.
All right, Frankie,
he
we're just
sadly
trying to
passed
find out
away.
where he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Not
you, Frankie.
important. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
There's a petition to stop Suicide Silence's new album from coming out.
Whose album? New
I
album?
thought that was hilarious.
Suicide Silence.
Suicide Silence.
New album. Because it's not as hardcore and they posted on Instagram. Who cares? And they even said, if you don't like the album, don't buy it.
Yeah, I think it's funny,
why are
though,
you
that-
protesting the album? Really, if you don't like the album, don't buy it.
And I think, but I thought it was
I
hilarious.
mean, first of all, that's an awful band. One.
I don't really know
What?
Suicide Silence,
It's
but
not
apparently
good.
it's fucking screamo type of shit.
It's
though, right?
terrible, yeah.
But it was mostly screaming, and so now he's doing
Is he singing?
clean vocals on it.
Right.
Yeah,
Which,
it's
whatever, man.
vocals, right. It's like, if you don't.
But if you don't like the music, just don't buy the fucking album.
Right.
man.
That's
I
it.
thought it's
Don't
funny that
protest
somebody
it.
is protesting to fucking not put it out. And he actually, the singer apparently tweeted it or something like that. Yeah,
Oh, really?
go ahead,
Like-
sign the petition. You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
So,
what he said. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, really, don't buy the album.
I thought it was
That's all.
humorous.
It is funny. People got to get. First of all, that means someone really cares about them too.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
These fucking, but people too, like these fucking keyboard warriors, whatever they are, these, kids that love to fucking, that can talk, through when they're on the internet, like
Yeah.
when they're in front of their computer
Yeah.
and they talk shit. But if they get in front of somebody's face, they're not going to talk
No.
like this. That's my problem with Yelp and all that kind of crap. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
Is
of
like,
course.
it's for these fucking cowards who
Yeah, they'll text and tweet you, but face to face. I didn't text you.
yeah,
That wasn't me.
I forget. I was reading something this week too, and it was like I was just reading comments of people. Oh, it was I think we'll actually get into one of the stories.
Comments on anything, on YouTube, on Yelp, on.
Yeah.
People are just on any forum.
Well, so apparently IMDb just stopped doing comments
They should.
or anything like. It was a message board, and apparently you could message people and talk movies and all this kind of stuff, but it came like a trolling spot for people to talk shit and
Yeah, of
come on,
course.
man, get the
People don't
fuck out
have
of
a
your
life.
house. Get out of your house.
People don't have a life though.
So annoying. Who's got time for yeah. They
don't have a life.
You're right. I'm angry, Frankie.
Chris Barnes said he quit Cannibal Corpse because they ridiculed him.
Oh, this was the article that I was reading.
My God.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Go ahead, Frankie.
Cannibal Corpse founded in 1988 with Chris Barnes, fronting the band, and it remained that way until 1995.
Frankie, just
He's
stay where
moving
you are.
away.
No,
You move the mic towards him, and then he moves
1995,
away from the
they,
mic.
They said they just ridiculed him, and he took it very personally. And I'm sure, if we did things differently today, who knows how it would have been.
What happened?
I'm sure they used to bust his balls, and he was young.
Yeah.
It was 1988. He's not that much older than fucking, he's probably a couple years older than you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they were kids. They were probably busting his balls, and he couldn't handle it at the time. You know what I mean? So that's the way it kind of sounds to me. And now he's like,
Yeah, a reunion, he's vague on it. He goes, I don't know yet.
well, he said he would do it. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, dude, I would do it. He's like, I don't know how they would feel about it. You know what I mean? But it was funny because I was, and I thought it was kind of, and like reading like his comments on it, it was like, all right, man. You know what I mean? Like, but I was reading people's comments on it.
Right.
And it was like, Chris Barnes a pussy and blah. And I'm like, you fucking motherfucker.
But of course, that's what people
it's just
do.
like, dude, just like shut the fuck up. People suck. Like, I love old Cannibal Corpse with Chris Barnes. Those first couple records with Chris Barnes on them are great. I love 6 Feet Under. And it was just funny seeing the back and forth, like people being like, no, man, you're a fucking idiot because Chris Barnes fucking ruled those first things.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, man, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just
Of
like,
course.
oh, I can't read that shit
You
because it makes
can't.
me
Don't
crazy.
look at it. I can't look at that shit. Why? It's
just
a bunch of
amazing.
idiots.
Oh, come on.
Now
It's
they're
like
saying
half
that
of our
they're more
clientele
popular than
basically
ever.
on those forums.
No, I don't know.
They're saying
No.
they're more popular than ever. They're not going to change their format.
Who
Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, we were
who
talking
said
about
they
Chris
were going
Barnes.
to change their format?
Nobody said
They
were
said
gonna
they're
change
not. They're
their
just very popular, more popular than ever. So
Frankie's just making shit up
I
now.
think
No, I
so.
just read it.
Yeah. And they said there was a thing in there. They didn't say that. People said that in the article they said that Cannibal Corpse is bigger than probably the biggest death metal band right now.
Probably.
You know what I mean? And it, like, for them, I think, to come back and have Chris Barnes fucking do a couple shows with them
Yeah.
would be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And it would be stupid packed. You know what I mean?
It would be. They could do bigger places.
They could kill it.
Yeah.
They would kill it. They would sell out in a fucking minute. And have what's his name? I forget the other singer's name.
Corpse Grinder.
Corpse Grinder.
Yeah.
Have Corpse Grinder do the other half of the
Yeah,
set. You know
yeah.
what I mean? If they could pull that off, I would fucking go see that in a minute.
That'd be cool.
When we saw Cannibal Corpse, right?
Couple times.
Quite a few times. I saw him when I was a kid. I haven't seen him in a while. Since the last time I probably
Didn't
saw
I
him.
take you to see them at Limelight?
Yes, and fucking
Dimmu Borgir opened.
up. Yeah.
And Lamb of God opened for Dimmu Borgir.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
The Haunted opened for Lamb of God.
Yeah.
It was The Haunted,
Holy
Lamb
shit.
of God, Dimmu Borgir, Cannibal Corpse at the Limelight.
And you know what was so funny too? I remember when Dimmu Borgir came out with their makeup, and I was kind of like, "What the fuck is this?" And then they started playing. I was like, "Holy fuck, these guys are killer!" God, what year was that? It's got to be 2000.
It was 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was 2001. I remember you calling one of your friends in Massachusetts and being like, "I just met this girl and she took me to see Cannibal Corpse." Oh, holy shit.
We're getting old, Frankie. 17 years.
We're getting old.
I'm old. We are.
It was probably early 2001.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a good show.
I can get the
Yeah,
date while
Limelight.
Frankie's talking about the next.
Well, that's what was cool. I wonder if Ed saw that. So Ed gave me a poster of a show I saw in fucking Massachusetts when I was a kid. It was Obituary and Sepultura.
Where did he get the poster?
And Sadist. Well, it was funny. He had it because he used to work for the record company for what the fuck record company that was on, whatever record company that was on, that tour was on. He used to work for them, so he had a whole bunch of posters. So I was talking about that show, and he's like, "Dude, I got a poster for that show," and I was like, "Fucking awesome!" So he gave me the poster.
That's
and
awesome.
I hung it up this week.
It
very
was March 28th, 2001.
Oh, that's so cool.
exciting.
Yep.
Wow.
Good
Check
time.
that out.
Good
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah,
Good
amazing.
memories.
That was a great show.
It was a great show. That was the first time I ever heard of Lamb of God.
Well, Lamb of God was. Lamb of God could probably sell out Limelight now if Limelight was still around. Do you know what I mean?
Lamb of God can sell out
Limelight.
arenas now.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know. I don't like
They
that.
do.
I don't like the new Lamb of God. It's not my thing.
Well, they sell out. They sell out big places now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got, Frankie?
Slipknot's Mike Thompson undergoes spinal surgery. And they said he's feeling, hurting a lot, but he said he hopes to be touring with the band sometime soon, and they'll be coming out with a new record.
Cool. You got nothing to comment on Slipknot? Who is he?
He made
I thought we
Mike
had
Thompson.
I thought we had a story about how he had to have spinal surgery and they didn't go see him or something.
No, that was the drummer. That was Joey.
Oh,
He's been
okay.
feeling 90% better, after the spinal surgery.
And he's not even in the band anymore, Joey.
Yeah.
But this guy's still in the
This
band.
guy's still in the van. I wonder if they went to see him.
Well, I hope so.
Sitting in bed with his fucking Slipknot mask on like a fucking idiot. Could you imagine? That'd be a great photo.
That would be a great
He
photo.
doesn't say, but he said he's sore as fuck after he went out under the knife, but said he's doing good.
Yeah, I mean, you'd
and he
be
hopes
sore
to
as fuck.
Be back with the band. Yeah, spinal surgery, that's no joke.
I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah.
Doesn't say.
Yeah, it was a short
Interesting.
article.
Apparently.
Doesn't say.
What else you got, Frankie?
This is cool, and I'm so looking forward to this.
Uh-oh. Frankie's looking forward
Yeah.
to it.
We talked about her.
Taylor Swift?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I wish. Guess who's gonna do a duet with Metallica at the Grammys
Lady
on Sunday?
Gaga.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know how I
Metallica
feel about
blows,
that.
so it makes perfect sense.
Listen, I can respect anybody's musical shit, but
Hey, she did what? A
I
reunion?
don't want to see her with Metallica.
Nah, she did a duet with what's his name? Tom Jones, who just turned 90.
Well, that makes sense.
Tom
Yeah.
Jones is gonna outlive me.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because Metallica are a bunch of fags, so it makes perfect. They probably love Lady Gaga. They probably sit home and listen to Lady Gaga and play with their fucking dicks.
Well, they're like,
They're closet Lady Gaga fans.
They're old.
They're in that like upper echelon of fame now too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they gotta,
They don't gotta do anything.
no, they don't. They don't. got it.
I like that. You don't gotta
You're right.
do anything.
They have so much money.
Yeah.
What's the point of this? They think it's fun. They're bored. They're old. They're
yeah.
not relevant. They're trying to make kids take a look at them, I guess, because Lady Gaga's fans are probably a lot younger than Metallica's fans are at this point.
Yeah, probably.
So they're trying to make themselves somehow relevant in 2017. Do you know what I think about that? Losers. That's what I think about that.
They don't know which
Fucking
song they'll
losers.
sing together, but I hope they do Master of Puppets.
Oh, that definitely not.
Well, because she's always
Probably
wearing.
going to be something really lame.
Yeah, probably. I mean, and they'll probably play
their
one of
new
their
album?
songs. They'll probably play one of their songs and then like go into like I don't even
Some
know her.
Gaga mashup.
Yeah, I don't even
Yeah.
know her music. So, but she's always wearing like metal shirts.
Don't be a drag, just be a queen.
Is that
That's
one of her
Lady
songs?
Gaga.
You know
it to
how
you.
you wake Lady Gaga up? Poker face.
What?
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what just
you
happened.
poke her in the face with your dick.
No, her song. My poker face. My
See, I
poker face.
I don't know that. I don't
I'm
know
a
that
Lady
song.
Gaga fan, dude. I listen to Light FM. I'm an old man. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what they play on Light FM?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Lady
Frankie,
Gaga and
Frankie
Taylor
tries to
Swift.
relate with Frankie relates with the kids.
Shakti's asleep right now. She's so bored by all
Shakti's like,
this.
I don't want to hear him doing the news anymore.
passed out.
Shakti's like,
She's like, fuck this shit. If Lady Gaga's wearing her meat dress, then I'd be
Yeah,
interested.
meat dress.
Then I would be interested.
God, did you see though? Did you see the thing where all these people were coming out saying that it was a satanic ritual? No, I guess you didn't.
When?
because you
Because she
didn't.
was wearing her meat dress?
No, because she came down like I.
Oh, are we
watched
talking about the Super Bowl?
the Super Bowl
Oh,
part
God,
thing?
no.
So it was so.
How did I miss this?
It was hilarious.
yeah, from like their ceiling, the roof of the dome.
I wish I freaking queued that up because there's a guy who is like preaching this whole thing, saying how she was making it like she was over the crowd and had all these drones and whatever, and she was like the rules over everybody, and because she was on like these cables and then like flew down, you know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And they made it like
I heard she had to get special permission to use drones because they're not actually allowed over
Yes. Yeah, they're not allowed over
large
stadiums.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
so.
she did. But yeah, there was this whole thing of how it was a satanic ritual and all this
Cool.
kind of crap.
I hope it was. That's awesome.
I'm like, God damn, man, people just have too much time. You're right. People
People
have too much
have
time.
no
on their hands.
life and they have nothing else better
And
to
you want to
do.
analyze the fucking Lady Gaga
Yes,
show?
of course,
What the fuck?
because hail Satan.
Yeah.
Because why not? It's fucking ridiculous. I have actual satanic ritual happening here in April.
No, I don't
Yeah.
want that shit. I mean, I don't love that either.
We're having a satanic burlesque show, and it's a benefit to raise money for separation of church and state, and it's going to be brought by the Satanic Temple.
And who collects that money? The Satanic Temple.
Yeah, they're going to be using it for. They're basically a bunch of lawyers. They're not even the real like LaVeyan Satanists. Don't actually like
I know they're not as like.
believe in the devil.
I know.
It's a different
I know.
thing.
I know it's different. It's just.
It's going to be awesome.
It's just weird. Like
Yeah.
most people,
April 8th, guys.
most people
8th.
don't understand that it's like not as Satanism is not as like fucking sacrifice and
Devil
blood.
worship and Satanism are not the same thing.
Yes.
There's also Luciferianism, which is different from Satanism.
Oh, Jesus
There's
Christ.
a lot
That's
of
just like
branches.
fucking- that's just like Catholicism and Baptist and fucking.
And the Temple of Set
Lutheran
is also separate from. Yeah, it's there's
awesome.
a lot. There's a lot going on.
awesome.
Yeah. Frankie's
What the fuck
smiling.
are you smiling
He's
at,
having
Frankie?
a party over there.
Yeah.
That was creepy.
Like he's fucking jerking off to Satan in the
yeah,
corner.
maybe.
I want to go see the new Batman Lego movie.
Oh Jesus!
Is there a Batman
Christ.
Lego movie?
I-
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Frankie's very excited.
Yeah, listen to fucking Lady Gaga.
But you know what's even better?
No,
Tell us.
tell me.
Guns N' Roses has a Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's,
Frankie,
not
read it. Read it,
Valentine's.
Frankie.
No, what is it? I don't like
Go,
Valentine's
what's the
Day.
word? Come
Frankie,
on, what's the word?
Come on, just read it.
Banquet.
Bouquet.
Okay.
I don't. It's personal reason. I don't like Valentine's Day. Bouquet, and you'll get free tickets to their summer tour if you buy these hot roses for at the cheap price of $56.99.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Where do you buy them?
$76.99 for a dozen.
I want that story. Yeah.
Where do you buy that, Frankie? Are you a guy? You like Guns N' Roses? I don't know.
I used to like Guns N' Roses in the 80s.
They
Yeah.
teamed up with 1-800-Flowers for the bouquet.
Oh.
And it doesn't say where to
that.
pick them up.
Frankie, it says they teamed up with 1-800-Flowers.
So you call
can get
1-800
it.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I don't.
That's Can I have the Guns N' Roses special, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was.
Do they actually give you tickets, or are you in a like a lottery to win
No,
tickets?
you get tickets. It depends how much you spend.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Give me that story.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me that story.
Yeah. You want to hold on to
All right,
that?
I'm going to hold on to that.
Yeah. You're gonna send a bouquet.
I might
of
send a
Guns N'
bouquet
Roses?
for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, it's either
Hand it over, Frankie.
$56.99 You get 24, or you go $76.99 plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
Yep.
It's fucking crazy. Spend $100 on a
Yeah.
banquet of flowers. All right, Frankie. Next
No, it
story.
says that with the purchase, with the purchase of the flowers, you get tickets.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
There won't be a Gwar, I love Gwar, barbecue this year because Gwar is doing a new album.
That stinks. I want to go. Well, I'm not going to be around this summer anyway, so it's fine. I want to go to that barbecue some year.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
This is the
Barbecue.
first time since
Yeah.
2010 they're not doing one. They're going to be touring this year and new album, but no dates yet. But they said the new album is going to blow you away.
The following year, I'm going to go to barbecue.
You should go to barbecue.
I want to.
It seems very Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Hate God played it last year. There were some good bands on it last year. I think Lamb of God actually played it.
Okay.
All the God bands.
We went from Satan to God. We've gone religious in this episode of our podcast. You know that.
Oh, we have Frankie.
What's the
Yeah.
next story, Frankie?
The Batman Lego movie.
Yeah. What
That's
else?
got
you
nothing to do with
Sorry.
God or Satan.
Yeah.
Confirmed as I Lay Dying frontman Tim Lambias released from prison. And he was
He's in prison?
Yeah. You didn't hear
for
this
like
whole
trying
story?
to kill his wife.
Yeah, he
They're trying to kill his wife.
He put a hit out on his wife, and he ended up meeting with a cop instead of a fucking hitman.
Yeah, smart.
And he got 6 years in prison, but he only did 2.
Yeah, for
Okay.
attempting to kill his wife.
Yeah, but he was also
Could you imagine being his wife? Man.
right.
That's awful.
That's fucking heartbreaking.
Terrible.
It's heartbreaking. How do you do that to someone?
Just
And-
divorce me, man. Don't
That's
don't
it.
fucking kill me.
And I was, I kind of glanced over. I remember
I
hearing
hope my
about
husband
the whole
doesn't
thing.
put a hit out on me. Oh,
He
no.
should. If you got life insurance that goes into him,
No.
your life insurance better come to me so I can fucking build this place bigger. But I read the whole article of him, like his explanation. Well, he doesn't. Apparently he's writing a book now. Now that he's out of
Oh,
fucking
Jesus.
prison, and apparently he used to date George Lynch's daughter, or the guitar player dates the guitar player from the band that he was in dates George Lynch's daughter. So that's how George Lynch actually ended up saying it on Eddie Trunk's radio show that you know who George Lynch is. You don't even know who George Lynch
No.
is. He was the guitar player from Dokken.
Okay, I do. I remember his hair.
Yes.
didn't know
Yes.
that.
And Lynch Mob. Remember he
Yes,
did
I
Lynch
do.
Mob?
I do remember that.
So he was on Eddie Trunk's show, and he was the one who kind of, set it out. He got released in December, so nobody really knew. He was kind of,
Yeah.
doing had a low profile. But he's writing a book. He's got a new
About
band.
the hit on his wife?
Yeah, well, his side of the story, and I already
Oh,
read part of his
jeez.
side of the story, and it's kind of bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
They adopted 3 kids together. You know what I mean? Like, how do you adopt? And she was the stay-at-home mom while he was out working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so how do you put a fucking hit out on her? I don't get it. What a douchebag. But now the rest of the band apparently, like, they dropped the name and they all went off doing different things.
Yeah,
'cause
they're not doing too well.
Yeah, they didn't want to be associated
Well, especially
with it.
because the band is called As I Lay
Well,
Dying.
yeah, as I kill my wife dying, or whatever it
Jeez.
should be
And
called.
one of the main members just got out of prison for attempting to kill his wife.
Yeah.
That's not good publicity, guys. Sorry.
So apparently, like, the rest of the band is struggling, and now he's gonna get he's already got a record deal and a book deal, and he's getting married again already.
Oh my God,
For
who's
being an
marrying
attempted
this
murderer.
guy?
For being an attempted murderer.
The girl that's marrying him is the girl that drove him to the hitman. Yeah.
And how is she didn't get any time or
I don't
anything?
know. I don't know.
Fuck everybody.
He was just a designated driver. I don't know where he was
guess.
going.
Fuck
I
But that's
everybody.
crazy though.
where it was
And-
taking him to.
And it's a guy like that is getting out of fucking prison early, but you got fucking people who have gotten caught with fucking weed and shit who are in jail for fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I
Like
mean?
life sentence for like buying a dime bag.
fucking crazy, fucking bullshit.
What a century.
So, but it was really like, and he was also in the news too because he, I don't know if we did this story or not, but he was suing the prison because he was doing steroids before he went into prison. So then he couldn't work out or do any more steroids. So he was suing them because he was getting man boobs. So, and I think he lost the lawsuit.
I don't know. I would have remembered reading about man boobs.
Yeah, I don't know if we did it or not, but
Yeah,
Excuse me.
awesome, right?
unbelievable.
Fucked up.
Yeah, people are fucked up.
Yeah.
Literally,
I'm
you can get away
I'm
with
still
murder.
mad about that somebody tried to lie to us to put on a show
I'm not
behind
happy
our
about that
backs.
either.
So, if you lie to us and we find out that the show is not real, it's going to get canceled even if it's not fascist because that's fucking bullshit. I just want you to know you can't lie to us. That's grimy.
Unless it's a fucking surprise.
No,
You know what I mean?
there's no surprise.
Well, let's say fucking like Metallica and Lady
Okay,
Gaga. We're
we
gonna do a
have to
private
know,
show. You're right.
but
you're
the
right.
rest of the world doesn't
You're
have
right.
to know. This
You're
is
right.
our
You know what?
space.
That's a good point.
Yes.
Oh, so I had some good news today.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Did your dick grow?
It grows every day, and then it shrinks, and then it grows, and then it
Fantastic.
shrinks. But no, so Eyes of the Sun just got asked to open up for Candiria at the Knitting Factory.
Oh,
cool.
that's awesome.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes.
I was actually.
When are you guys playing here?
We're playing here February 23rd
23rd?
with Gozu.
Right.
And then we're
When's
playing
that the Knitting
March
Factory
16th.
show? March 16th?
Yep.
What day of the week
It's a
is that?
Thursday night.
Cool.
So you better be there. I'm gonna
Maybe.
need some fucking support.
Maybe.
Come on, man. I'd fucking take your yoga class. Come to my fucking
Once.
show. So, and
Once.
I impressed the shit out of you.
Jeez.
You were like, what? You didn't ask me to fucking teach your next class because I did so fucking great and you couldn't be here? You know what I mean? Like, that was that fucking good.
Oof.
All right.
All right.
I think that's all we got going
That is
on this
definitely
week.
all we got going on. Jeez.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, Jesus. Frankie.
Relax, Frankie.
I said she was okay in the Super Bowl. I really don't want to fucking, I don't want a record.
Lego Batman.
Oh, fuck Lego. Fuck Batman and fuck your Legos. We will talk to you guys next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yes.
Normal day.
Yes, normal day, normal
Yeah.
time, same bat
That
channel.
time, same bad channel. Yeah.
Peace out.
Later.
Later.
That was fun.